Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Very nice to see you all. Welcome if you're here for the first time with me. We've got a minute and a half until the tour starts. And I think you will not be disappointed, especially if you're into Chinese things or fiendish for postcards. How are you all doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Christine, Sarah, and Rebecca, Katie, Lisa, AC, Joanne, Shirley, Carol, Norbert, Memphis, Paul, Ava, Midori, Green, Midori, Green, nice. Alison, Jody, Linda. Hi, nice to see you. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Danette. Danette, I got you a present. I got you some pictures of the shopping street because you really wanted to see shopping street. Ugh. Trying to work out the best gimbal orientation. A little shaky sometimes. Hello, tour number 2 of Kendall Day. Hello, hi in Kyoto. How did you find me? Nice to see you. Oh, konnichiwa. Already someone wants to join in. I wonder how many people want to join in. I think people in Japan like to feel like they're going to be famous. Yeah, I saw your voice message come in. I'll listen to it after my tour. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this glorious place. We're here in Chinatown of Kobe. One of the most beloved Chinatowns, I think. Yokohama is the biggest one. Lovely. I'm glad you found me on Heygo. Thank you very, very much for being here. I'll try and get you some lovely, lovely postcards and tell you a little bit about this area. We'll enjoy it together. But it's very photographable with the lovely gold and red and blue. Very pretty, yeah. Hi, Amy in Colorado. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Barry. So welcome. Let's go have a look. It's going to be crowded and wonderful. There's lots of people taking pictures everywhere. Just bear with me. Sherry, thank you very much for starting me off with a tip. Just trying to cover enough for my travel today. So thank you very much, everyone who's done that. Very cute mural. Pandas, 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 of course. National animal of China. People are taking pictures absolutely everywhere. Ooh, is it your favorite place? This one in particular, if you live in Kyoto. So there's some things around I'm not going to understand because I'm not clued up on Chinese culture. But we'll have a look and see what we can find. And I'm going to get you all the lovely postcards and welcome you to this area that was kind of established in 1868, I believe. But I should also say hello. I believe this is a very lucky coin. I should also say hello, everybody. My name is Kendall James. Welcome to my channel on Heygo, and welcome to Heygo if you're new. Welcome to Japan if you're new to Japan. Welcome to Kobe, and I'm so excited to show you around. So thank you very much for joining me. My name is Kendall James. Find me online with anything as Miss Kendall James. Yeah, we've all got masks on here, so sorry if you can't see my face. If you want to see my face, you can catch this lovely little selfie I captured for you on my last tour, after my last tour. So enjoy. I also got some pictures of the shopping street for Danette, who really wanted to see the shopping street from the last tour. So this is the area I didn't walk down with you, and I just thought you might like to see that. So thank you very much to anyone who's joining me for most of my tours today. And yeah, let's go have a look. There's lovely lanterns everywhere. Oh, I thought there was trash on the street, but no, it's not trash. Of course, it's just a leaf because we're in Japan, and Japan is mostly clean and tidy. There are exceptions to the rule, but let's have a look. Now, we are in a close quarters with lots of people around, so if I suddenly switch the camera back to me, it's because I'm trying to be sensitive to the fact that other people haven't asked to be in my live stream. Okay. But there's lots and lots of really good, lovely, lovely things around. I'll try and keep it slow and give you a nice look around. Hi, Dahlia. Thank you very much, Linda. From one angle, I didn't look so beautiful, and then from the other, I did look quite beautiful. So I was like, yeah, that's the one. We'll go with that one. Midori, thank you very much for following me. Dahlia, nice to see you. You have a Chinatown in Houston, Texas. Lovely. It's Japan, so there's lots of actual models of food outside. Here's the lovely, swing around a little bit. Here's the lovely orchids that they have outside of new businesses. So some really yummy looking food just here. So it must be a new business, or it's experiencing its first or second or third anniversary. So this is also an anniversary tradition in Japan, actually. That food looks really good. Wowie, wowie, wowie. And it looks pretty cheap as well. I think it's saying there's a service charge of 150 yen if you sit down. If I put you up really high, it's because I'm trying to keep you away from all the people. And if you feel like you're lacking information, don't worry. There's a big open square area where I'll give you some more information. I just got to keep my eyes on everybody else around so that I'm respectful to this environment. Oh, look, we've got some yummy buns being cooked. Hello, yummy buns. These are just steamed buns with pork belly in them. And they're really yummy. I shouldn't say just. No, people live all the way around here as well. And those there are rice balls wrapped in leaves. Bamboo leaves, actually, I think, if I'm correct. There's all kinds of yummy things. It's kind of too many places to look. But don't worry, I'm going to get you to the square area. So I'm an artist living here in Japan. And this kind of scene that I see right here, my goodness, do I want to paint it. I love when I can see lots and lots of interesting shapes and things happening in a scene. Thick banana leaves. Yeah, I feel like they're... Oh, yeah, bamboo ones are too thin, aren't they? Banana leaves are commonly used, aren't they? Thank you. Thank you, Amy, in Colorado. There's loads of little side streets and lots of amazing... Oh, did you get that? The bird. Lots of tangles of power cables. Now, this is a tour with me here in Japan, so you are going to get power cable shots because I adore them. But I think it is it's lots of meat for starters. There's people underneath it, so I won't go down too far. But it's a rotisserie of lots and lots of chicken. And then it's an advertisement of the chef cooking in the kitchen. Good question. Hi, CW. Hi, Richard. Nice to see you. Hi, Hadrian in Boston again. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Virginia. Hi, Ina. Lorraine, nice to see you. Oh, people are eating lovely steamed buns and also gyoza dumpling and things. Now, excuse me, I've just got to squeeze on through. In Japan, it's best you walk on the left side, and I found myself on the right for a second, so let me sort that out. It looks like there's English menus for you here as well. So they're shouting a bit like it's a market to try and entice you into the space. It's a ginkgo tree. I don't know if it's real. I'm going to touch it, find out. It is real. So it's a ginkgo tree, but it's looking like it's fresh. It's got green and yellow leaves. Isn't that fun? It's got some freshness about it. Hi, Kevin, and thank you very much for leaving a tip already. That's very, very kind of you. Right, I don't really know what's going on here, but it looks delicious. It's not to do with Chinatown, but it is to do with Kobe. And I think I'm going to have to sort my life out and get one of these later. So thank you very much to my sponsors for crediting that happening. It looks wonderful. Something called France. France? I don't know. France? Anyway, I need this pot of chocolate. I need it. There's people eyeing me up like it's a YouTube extravaganza happening just here. Okay, I can sign off now. The touch is complete. The connection has been made. I'm going to get you some interesting postcards wherever I can. Loving the amount of pigeons there are here, but also love this kind of shot. 3, 2, 1. I hope you'll indulge me just here. I love this kind of scene down the alleys in Japan. 3, 2, 1. I will let you know how yummy it is. And look at this, taking you down to the ground. You know I've got to take you down to the ground. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? I want it for myself. Mummy is here. Hi, Mummy. Sorry, you're all important, but my mum is in the room. My mummy's here. Love it. Look, that pigeon is just going for a little walk along the top up there. Got to spot everything I can. That pigeon's working out who to nosedive. It feels so serious when my mum says, Kendall. A good dragon, wasn't it? Yeah, everyone can say hi, mum, to my mummy. Kobe beef, yeah, it's the beef of the day. That's the one that's here, but I think I'd need about 20 big-sized tips if I was going to get myself some Kobe beef, so don't worry, guys. Just your small tips will get me chocolate pots. Look at this guy. Sorry, it is not a tour about a pigeon catwalk, but that was fun. Look at the details everywhere. Oh, I love it. I love it. There's some kind of cyborg creation happening just down there. There's some good smells around, little spicy smells. And actually, I could sense this street. It's more than a street, don't worry. There's lots more to come and see. But I could sense it was coming because I could smell lots of good smells for quite a while. Dragons everywhere. I think they're the longevity, luck, prosperity, happiness, and all that jazz of China. I'm gonna, maybe a bit silly to take myself to the right-hand side again, but there's some really obscure stuff down here that I think might be quite fun to catch a glimpse of, but a little bit scary. And this looks like it's gonna come to life. You guys have worked out Caroline is my mum. The only one that didn't say, "Hey, mummy." Interesting. Okay, it's cat and a lady. And look at this dragon decoration. Got to get one of those from my room. That's the best kind of Christmas decoration. Here's a lovely Chinese dragon poster as well. Now, I did just tell you, I'm going to wait till I get into the main square bit before I give you a little bit of information about where we are. But this whole area was opened up when the port was opened up to international visitors, which meant lots and lots of Chinese immigrants came and started to live in this area. And this area started to become established as we see it now in 1868, I think is the one, if I'm correct. How much is a Chinese calendar? Is that like, is that a trick question? Probably the same amount as a Japanese calendar, or Japanese ones are quite expensive actually. So hopefully not as much as a Japanese one. That's my answer. I will show you some food and things eventually, but and continue to show you some, but I just want to make sure I don't capture lovely people's eating faces. Look at this though. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So good. 3, 2, 1. That's sketchbook-worthy money shots for me there. Look at these cutie buns. Nice. In the UK, we get them sometimes just sent to our doors as a kind of advertisement from the local Chinese restaurant. Yeah, exactly. Just like Virginia just said, you can often get them for free. Sorry for swinging you around just then. I can't wait for you to see the square. It's really, really beautiful. There's so much to see around here. Look at those columns. So I was introduced to this area by a lovely Japanese lady. I came to Kobe for the first time in January 2020, and I'd been in Japan for not so long. I'd only been here for 3 months. But what I would do is I would go on Airbnb experiences, or Airbnb.com, and I would book myself experiences to go on. Oh my goodness, there's panda sweet buns and savory buns. What about you? I can smell it and I haven't eaten today. Look at the piggy and the panda. So cute. So I came here with a lovely Japanese lady who is a professional calligraphy teacher and calligraphy artist, and I took an Airbnb experience and learned from her. But because coronavirus was just about to start, basically it had already happened in China. So this area was really empty because people were very, very scared. Japanese people are particularly cautious in general. Even if they have a cold, they're likely to put on a mask, like I have right now. I'm wearing a mask. This is my own mask that I made myself, and it's got lots of Japanese food on it. Lots of Japanese sweets, because I'm all about the sweet stuff. You are what you eat, which makes me sweet, sweet, sweet. I like to think. That looks super catchable. Some kind of lucky game here. So she took me on a tour around Kobe, actually. She said it's so wonderful here, and she's really, really proud of her city. So as well as having a calligraphy lesson, she also taught me about the tea ceremony. She even let me conduct a little tea ceremony. Oh, sorry, I just shook on my microphone cable just then. Sorry about that. So she conducted a little tea ceremony just for me, in front of me, and then she taught me how to do it myself, which was really special. I was really lucky because as I came to Japan and I was doing all of these different experiences, I was getting to have these teachers all to myself because people weren't traveling because of coronavirus. They weren't allowed to travel, even just in January. I think maybe I also came back to see her in March. Maybe that was when I had my tour here, like a tour with her, just a personal tour. We're coming up to the major square now, so I'm going to be able to stop and tell you a little bit more about the area that we're in, because they have special festivals and stuff here. But it's looking pretty wonderful. I think I chose a good entry point so that you could get the sense of the bustlingness. And that lovely teacher, she showed me around here, but she said, we should be careful. We should be careful coming around here. And it was the beginning of coronavirus. Yeah, so many people today. It is also a Sunday, so that explains why it's really busy. Hi, Liz in Ecuador. Yeah, it's really colorful and interesting. So you are in Japan, but we're in the Chinatown of Kobe city. And here's some pictures of some lovely, lovely Kobe beef over there. Do you remember in my last tour, I'll repeat it again just for those that might be new to me or this tour anyway, or Kobe. This is Kobe beef, and beef in Japan is very, very marbled. Throughout it, you almost can and can't even see the marbling because it's so blended in with the consistency of the meat as well, with the texture of the meat, which is pretty impressive. It's very nice. It does melt in your mouth. It is incredibly expensive. I'm talking hundreds of dollars for small bits. You can get lower grade versions of it for much less money. It is pretty warm here today, so I've taken off my scarf and everything, and I'm feeling still too hot. Yeah, but this is a really popular city. It's the 7th largest city in Japan as well. Right next to the harbor. We saw the harbor wasn't so busy. Here's another little manhole cover. So there are pictures of Chinese pork and things around that's being cured in a special Chinese way that gives it a really nice taste. I'm adept at talking about food that's vegetarian and vegan because I really enjoy that kind of thing. But I do also eat meat. So I might not have the best understanding of it, but I think I can particularly talk to you about beef and pork. Chicken is okay. Beef's my favorite. But in Japan, they have a dish that's called chahan. Chahan is a type of fried rice. It just means fried rice, actually. But interestingly, they use Chinese pork in it. So you'll always find little pink, yummy little tastes of pork in the fried rice with peas and eggs and other things. And it's actually done in the Japanese style. And it's usually presented really nicely, put into a bowl and then turned up onto a plate so that it comes out in a lovely little dome. Of course, even a plate of fried rice is presented nicely in Japan. We've got the dim sum steaming away here. I don't know if you can capture a good picture of that. And lots of yummy, yummy spring rolls. I'm going to teach you the Japanese for a spring roll is harumaki. And that means, haru means spring, and maki means roll. So even in Japanese, it's got the same name. I don't have a rubbing of a manhole cover, but if you like, I will get one on this tour. So when this tour is over, I'm pretty sure it's 45 minutes, I've marked for it. When the tour is over, I will finish it with an extra couple of minutes of getting a rubbing of a manhole cover. Does that sound okay, everybody? So I've got my sketchbook with me, and I like to collect rubbings, which is a... oh, sorry, I keep grabbing my... One second, let me get out of the way. I got an idea. Sorry, my cable is a little bit tangled up. Sorry about that. 1 hour set. Okay, then I can do it within the tour time. That's nice. Thank you very much for letting me know. So we'll just be grabbing so many lovely postcards. A little boy is jumping in, not really puddles just here, which is really sweet. But he's being told, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Thank you, Andrew, for the reminder of my tour length. I was so busy rushing over here. I was also busy adding lots and lots of pictures for you to give you a little bit of context if you're here with me for the first time. So here we are in Kobe today. Here's some stamps from Kobe. Some of you might have already got those in the past tour. Hello, Mary, and hello, Bobby. Nice to see you guys. They do the Chinese New Year parade here. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a second. In fact, let me line up for my notes. It's not a Miss Piggy. It's just a delicious piggy, I think. I believe that pigs represent wealth and fortune in China because usually they're big and satisfied. So this is called Nankin Machi. In Japanese, that means the Chinatown. Machi always means town or street. In 1868, when I said that Kobe's port was open to foreigners, especially Chinese immigrants from Guangdong and Fujian, but sorry if I'm saying those wrong, the newcomers settled in the western end of Kobe's foreign district, which soon became the focal point for subsequent Chinese migrants. During that time, many Chinese people from the city of Nankin also immigrated to the city of Kobe, hence the neighborhood name Nankin Machi. By the early 1920s, Nankin Machi was a vibrant area bustling with businesses, restaurants, and homes. That all changed, however, during World War II when it was destroyed during the Allied bombings of Kobe. Nankin Machi was rebuilt after the war by the remaining Chinese community and stayed behind in post-war Japan. But in 1995, there was the great Hanshin earthquake in Japan that affected Kobe drastically. So lots of buildings were destroyed around that time as well. So don't worry, I'm going to take you around that square a little bit more. But it's lunchtime, which is why you're seeing it so busy around here. So I'm going to take you, seeing as we've got an hour, I'm going to take you back into that area afterwards. So just walk around in the quiet zones. I don't know if you could see, but in the middle, let me flip back and show you. In the middle, there are so many people. They are queuing in lines that are like 30 to 50 meters big, 30 to 50 meters long. And that's because in Japan, they queue more than British people in the UK. I just cannot believe it. So they're just there to get the best, yummiest food. But luckily in Japan, regardless of whether or not you're in Chinatown or anywhere else, the turnaround of food is usually pretty quick. So you're usually served your food rather than at the same time as everybody else. You're usually served it fresh and immediately as soon as it is cooked, which means that everybody gets food pretty quickly. And then they leave pretty quickly. Usually it's kind of a bustling atmosphere around here. Let me show you a little map of the area. Virginia, I love that. Said I was mostly vegetarian once years ago. The Chinese dumplings and bacon, I couldn't resist. I'm actually, I guess, if there was a name for it these days, there's a phrase called flexitarian, which I guess is technically me. But to be honest, I just don't really think about it. All I do is try to I make conscious choices to be filling myself with as many different kinds of vegetables, colors, textures, grains as I can, which usually means that I just don't need to choose meat very often. But lots of my friends eat loads and loads of meat. In fact, my partner is made of meat, like all of us. This is a lovely postcard, I've got to say. I really like this. My partner, he's Japanese, and I teach lots of students here in Japan of all kinds of ages. And he says the same as what they do. If I ask them what their favorite food is, they've always got one answer. Well, actually, they've got 3 answers. The main one is meat. The second one is sushi. And the third one is pizza. So I'm going to go back to that square after, but I'm going to let the crowds cool off a second. So this is a shopping area just next to it, so it becomes not Chinatown very, very quickly. That's going to be lit up nicely later. There's some decorations in the middle. I'll take you back to the other quarter so we can go down the other little side streets in Nankin Machi, in the Chinatown here. Oh, lovely details. Hi, Chandra. Nice to see you again. Don't worry, lovely. I'll definitely try and get on one of your tours soon. The calendar on Heygo is really busy next week, which means I'm not going to fill in many tours, actually. I'm going to give it a rest. But I've got some great tours that I'll be bringing to you before Christmas, really spectacular ones. I'm going to have to wiggle myself around Alex's tours. But I've been informed by many voyagers and guides that sometimes you just got to book in and around others. So I just will. So you can buy famous mooncakes around here. Mooncakes, kind of steamed dumpling that's got a lovely egg inside it. And I think Matt showed you those during the Chinese New Year earlier this year and a couple of other times. And he actually unwrapped them for us to have a look at. Feel bad for Matt too. He was really excited. Let me check what's happened. 1 second, just going to read the chat, see what I missed. Oh my goodness, do you see those pigeons literally flying overhead? 1 second, just going to... Oh my goodness, the pigeon nearly could have taken my phone. I can't believe that. That was funny. Okay, he's trying to find a ride that is not closed. Oh, bless him. Oh, that's a shame. I'll send him a message later. Look at this. It's the backs of people, so I don't feel so bad. But everyone's queuing to get into the restaurant. Everybody is queuing. I heard it's very lucky to get pooped on. Like, metaphorically speaking, I've been pooped on every day this week. So I think I could take a little bit more. Can I just get you a little one of my favorite things ever? I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Whoo-wee. Juicy, juicy cables. Nothing like a blue sky and a whole load of power cables. 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry. If you're new to my channel, you're just going to have to endure me looking up, up, up as much as I can and down, down, down as much as I can because I've got to see these manhole covers too. By a bird, not by other animals. Other animals distinctly being humans. So, can you see? Oh my goodness. No wonder the pigeons are here. They're smart. Look at that. They're smart. They know exactly what they're doing. Fried chicken for days. Interestingly, in Japanese, the word for pigeon is hato, and the word for dove is also hato. They don't discriminate between the pretty ones and the scavengy other ones. Okay, I wonder if there's an area I can take myself to get a little rubbing. So here's another manhole cover. Just let me try and get to an area that's not really centered by lots of people because when I start to do a rubbing in my sketchbook, it happens with a crayon on my sketchbook or any page. People look at me because I'm on the ground rubbing a pencil on the ground looking really, really strange. So I just want to find an area that doesn't really have so many people. So I don't look even more silly. All around this area that we've got just here, there are zodiac animals. So there's all 12 of the zodiac animals represented here. I want to show them to you, but it's a little bit too busy with the people. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to show you this trash can, though. Look at this. Right into the mouth of the piggy. It's like, why is she recording the pig? Amy, lovely. Hello. It's not masking now in Japan. We have been wearing masks since February 2020. I'm a little bored of it, but I'm comfortable with helping other people to feel comfortable in my presence. Everyone else is doing the same, and it's just a general understanding of respect. Actually, we've been told that we're allowed to not wear our masks outside if we are out in the big wide open, but if you're in any public space like we are right now, then you should still wear your mask. I remember some dolphin and some dog animal bins, I think, in my life in the past. There's Spider-Man over there. I saw another Spider-Man earlier. Right, I think I'm going to get down on the ground. Yeah, no one seems to be using this bit of ground. So I think I'm going to get down on the ground and rub. Oh my goodness. Can I even say this? I'm going to say it. I'm going to get down on the ground and I'm going to rub this cock. That's definitely a cockerel. I can sew masks for other people, but I can't do it cheaply because it takes me an hour, and I try not to undersell myself too much. So if you did want a mask made, it would not be less than $10. But I do have lots of amazing fabric, and I would be happy to do that. If I had a really great sewing machine, which I might be able to buy one now, so I think I get to stay in Japan, then I could make one much more quickly. Now, just let me catch up with the text. One moment. Lots of people all around me. I think you're all good. Yeah, that would be good. Some of that yummy, yummy duck would be really good. Okay, After Dark has commenced. Can't wait to show you around After Dark. So do check these out, okay? Right. I'm going to do this, guys. People are going to look at me like I'm so strange. Okay, I'm going to get my... This is happening. I'm going to rub this cockerel on the street. People are... I can already feel the staring. I feel like I'm the only white person. I'm the only blonde person. I'm tall for a girl. I'm holding a gimbal. I'm just asking for attention. Just begging for it. Right. Okay, I'm going to rest you guys on my leg a second. Sketchbook. Pencil case. Action. Staring. Yeah, staring. Fully equipped here. I have to do this with one hand, but I don't know if I can do it with one hand. What colour should we go for? Orange. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to rub on the street. Rub the street. I'm going to teach you how to make a rubbing on the street. Let's get this correct. You guys ready? You'll buy a mask when I make them. Well, I only make them for myself. What I can do is I can put up a picture of the fabric I've got, and if anyone wants them, you can pre-order them. Prepay and pre-order. How's that sound? Okay. This one's for you, Andrew. Okay, I don't know what I can do. 1 second. I'm going to literally put the gimbal between my legs. Oh my gosh. I'm clutching you guys between my thighs because I need two hands here. Okay, everyone's watching me. This has not happened before. Last time I had a helper. Okay. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. The things I do for you guys. Okay, the cock is coming out. It's coming. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, people around are saying, it means they're very impressed. Oh my goodness gracious me. I can't believe I'm in this street alone. I can't believe I'm holding the gimbal between my legs. Oh my goodness. That shake is my imbalance. Oh, the first time he saw me doing this, he was like, can you please not? And I've never seen him communicate with me so many meters apart from me. He just backed up like 5 meters. Right, 1 second. That's all right. Sarah and Rebecca also really wanted to see the rubbings, and I couldn't resist. I'll also let you see a couple of the stamps I grabbed from other places lately. And here you go. You can see a couple of drawings too. All right. See, I am a real artist. I'm not just a street rubber. Okay. Just a second. I'm going to put you guys down because you've been naughty. And I'm just going to put my sketchbook back in my bag because I should do one thing carefully and in peace, not shakily between my legs like that. My goodness, the things I'll do for the fans. You're in something. I don't know where you are. You're under the pork buns. How's that? It's like being under the boardwalk, but you're under the pork buns. Under the boardwalk. Mm-hmm. While I'm here, I should at least show you my new Hello Kitty bag. It has Hello Kitty drinking sake on it. You ready? Here. It could be her drinking milk, but I think it's sake. It's milk or sake. She's hanging out with famous scenes. Street art has been reinvented. It's cheap, it's quick, it's satisfying, and it's on the street. Yeah, it's just what we need. Okay, everybody, let's get back up. You know when you can just feel people looking at you? That's what I got. Let me show you these little fruits. Thank you, everybody. That was a lot, wasn't it? I hope I didn't lose any. I might have gained some fans. Street rubber. There's no way I'm writing street rubber on my Look, I'm addicted. I just have to touch the thingy. I'm not going to write street rubber. Are they real? Oh my goodness. See, I do have to check these. These are real. Oh my goodness. I've just had to wave at the people inside because they're like, what is she doing? Why is she touching the plants? Konnichiwa. Oh my goodness. I thought it was plastic and I was trying to pop the bottom back so that it didn't have that little dimple, but it turned out to be real. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me realign the gimbal. It's having a weird moment. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Gimbal satisfaction. Hello everybody. Ready for part 2? That is true, Rebecca. I chose it because of the farm. I'm always thinking of you, and I chose it because of the farm. I definitely didn't choose it for the comic timing of the word I could use to describe the rooster. I also love animals. So are you going to go and rub the streets now, guys? I'll give you 1 second. Here's your artistic license. Please be careful with it, but also do what you like, and don't let people tell you not to do what you like, okay? Please take this. It's your artistic license. It means that you can rub on the street if you want to. You can do it in any color you want to. You can have fun as much as you like. Some amazing art here. It looks like she's painting it inside as well. Thank you, Lorraine. Thanks for staying, and thanks for your reviews as well. I'm glad you got a good laugh out of that. Have you seen online, there's some amazing videos of people, don't worry, I'm going back afterwards. There's amazing videos of people doing Chinese painting where they seem to, what am I saying? They use the brush and load it up with loads of paint, and it seems to flow throughout the whole drawing. It's really wonderful. There's some more great street art here, including some Chinese dragons, and I've got more history to tell you about. So bear with me, and we'll see what I can show you. Yeah, so I wanted to tell you about that plant, actually. I guess Richard said that it's really popular in Chinese New Year. And I'm guessing that he said that. I'm guessing that he's said that because it's golden, which I think would represent like wealth and prosperity and money and things. Basically, everything in Asian culture seems to represent prosperity. So like a great, long, happy life. But yellow things usually represent luck in Asian culture. Yellow is also my favorite color. And some people think that yellow represents a kind of danger, which is fair enough, actually, because warning signs are used for danger. Yellow is used for warning signs that represent danger. But those little fruits, I don't know the name of them, but they're actually to be eaten whole, just as they are, with the skin on them. And they're really yummy. They're like, they're citrusy, but not strong. They're mostly sweet. Oh, this is nice. So we're coming here tonight to see it at nighttime. And it looks like it's going to be lit up for us. So there's going to be... Let me see. Lantern fair. We can come and see the lantern fair. All of the lanterns you've looked at are going to be lit up tonight. So I'll be walking you through Chinatown to start my final tour today. This is the second of 5. Walking through Chinatown, and then I'll be taking you all the way to Harbour. So we'll be together for an hour for a lot of walking, but getting lots of nice postcards of all those things. So you'll get to see this all lit up. And I know the L word is Lisa's favorite word. So Lisa loves lanterns. Look for Chinese bakery. Marvelous items. I'll go back in a moment and have a look. Yep, I touch plants and I rub the ground. Thank you, Amy from Colorado, for giving me a follow. Don't worry, I'm going to go back in just a second. Just got to get my bearing and get ready to load you up with more information for the next section. I'm going to need to meet twice a week for my problems. I don't think it's a kumquat. Maybe it is. Have I been eating them all along? Kumquat was one of the most unique words that I learned first when I was a kid. I learned it when I was about 11, and nobody knew what on earth I was talking about whenever I said kumquat. I was like, yes, I know this big word. Check me out. But I still can't even spell most words. But I know the words. Yeah, it represents good luck. Nice. It's not a lychee, no. I think it's specific to around here. Okay, it could be a kumquat. Thank you very much. Yes, I am going to show the shutter. Don't worry. So it is a kumquat. I don't know what the name is in Japanese, but they never told me that. So that's why I didn't know I was eating them. They're really good. No way. At the same time that I learned about Pokemon, which is why I'm in Japan, I was also learning about kumquat by accident. And I never ever came across one in the UK. And yet that's what they are. I'm actually going to show you some more shutters, and I'm going to tell you about these Chinese dragons. I did have to make sure they weren't plastic, Gregory. Thank you. Gregory's so on my side, so I had to touch it first. I had to give it a good squeeze, actually. I really wasn't sure if it was safe and plastic or not. Okay. Oh, interesting. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm so grateful to have you here. I'm thinking about starting up a new tour series, which is Teach Me Stuff. I'm not even kidding. Please teach me stuff. So this whole area that we've been enjoying is considered actually a tourist attraction. Lots of people come here, but mostly I am seeing Asian people in this area. I am not seeing anyone from the West around here, but they might be here. I haven't really seen them. It might be, but maybe it's a little lesser known, actually. A lot of people go to the harbour and to the galleries, the museum, and also the botanical garden we're going to later is pretty far away. We're going to take a cable car up to it. We're going to pass I'll pass waterfalls and things in the countryside area of the mountains. And I think that's some of the hot spots that other people go to. So there's lots of souvenir shops, as you've seen. I'm going to go down. No, I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go down one of the other ways that we haven't been yet. And then I'm going to take you back to the front of it by walking down the big, busy shopping street again. So I've seen loads of people eating the different dim sum, and we're calling them yummy buns, but different kinds of buns and things around here too. I haven't shone the camera in their faces because I wouldn't want people to do that to me as I was eating. Hence, a bit of lovely blue sky every so often. I have absolutely no idea why Spider-Man is over here. But you can also find Spider-Man like that at Universal Studios Japan. Same person, not sane person. I can hear music. I can hear chanting. Bear with me. Yeah, these are all going to be lit up tonight, so join me on that last tour. And hopefully we'll get to see the zodiac animals too, but it'll be dinner time. So let's have a look down this shopping street. That might take us to the end, actually. Nice end of the tour. And I'll tell you, they do have the Chinese New Year festivals here. Oh, Midori, thank you very much. I'm glad you think so. It's been quite the thing tackling the amount of people. I wasn't expecting there to be this many people here. I'm doing my best to get you around. Nice postcards. Look at this amazing hair. Yes, good hair. Please leave a nice review if you get the chance, because this is the first time I'm ever doing this tour. So reviews do help me know that you'd like to see the tour again in the future, maybe different seasons, different times of day, to show different kinds of friends. And they just bring me great joy. I read all of my reviews, sometimes more than once. Oh, there's a Chinese medicine shop right next to me. I'll show you in just a second. I quite like this view over here. Bye, Beverly. Thank you. I can't touch the hair because I'm holding my other phone at the same time. So during the Lunar New Year and the Mid-Autumn season, two major festivals are celebrated by Chinese people worldwide. And you can also experience the New Year's delicacies of mooncakes here. And you will see Chinese dragons dancing throughout this area too. which I think is pretty wonderful. And this area, even without the lanterns being lit up for the special Christmas thing, it looks really beautiful. As I'm sure you can imagine, all of the lanterns that you've seen within this whole tour will just look really great later. Oh no, Rio, you've missed so much. So many things have happened. I'm going to swing you around a second. There's a really nice modern looking shop here. Okay, gonna have to get myself some boba bubbles. Wait, no, I think it's the tapioca bubbles. Oh my goodness. That's where I'm going to shop after. Actually, I could maybe buy it in front of you guys so that you can see it too. Would you like that? I haven't had anything to eat, and I've only had two cups of tea and 2 bottles of tea and a bottle of water today. Really good name. So I'm going to finish the tour at that one in a bit. We're going to walk all the way down here and then back to that shop, and I'll order something there. And then you can see the tour be finished. Hi, Rio. Nice to see you. Oh my goodness. The rules have gone. Everyone's just going down any direction right now. The rules have gone. Yeah, don't ask. There's been a lot. There's some really beautiful architecture down that way though. Thank you, Kathleen. The travel part of my journey alone today cost $35, and then it'll probably be at least double that for my food and my other transportation in the cable car, and maybe a bit more again. So thank you very much to anybody who contributes to the $70 of the cost of all 5 of my tours today. Thank you. You're all welcome even if you can't, so please don't worry if you can't. You're all absolutely welcome on my tours. Thank you, Linda. No beer has been harmed. Yes, don't worry, Rio. The beer is safe. The beer is also next to me. I think I might have to have a beer. Arigatou gozaimasu. I love the okay being in capital letters. The beer is okay. So I want to take you to see that nice gate over there. It looks like we'll be in perfect timing. Obviously, when I booked the tour to be an hour, I knew what I was talking about. So 1 second, I'll try and get you some views of some food over here. I know, I'm sure you want to see them. This is pork belly and steamed pork buns. Oh my gosh, these look really yummy. They're saying, oishio. It means it's delicious, you know. Thank you, Kathleen. I'm very pleased that you think my tours are always interesting. Super yummy. Yeah, especially for Rio. Rio loves meat, and he loves the fat on meat as well. I prefer lean. So I like pulled meat where the fat has melted into the sauce or something with it. Yeah, oishiso. Look at this. I know I'm going to say beautiful and lovely, and Rio's going to say delicious. But when I see a bowl like this, it just makes me want Malbec wine. That's all I want. Just some good Argentinian wine. Nancy, love it. You'd make an exception for some of those. Oh, look, there's dragons and all kinds on these columns. I'm going to get you some real good close-ups of this gateway here. It's really gorgeous. Look at this, gorgeous and cute. One second, bear with me. Of course, I've got lots of people in and around me. This is the least popular exit, and it's coming to the latter side of lunchtime right now. But so nice. I love it, Nancy. dim sum instead of cookies. I really love gyoza. Japanese people really love gyoza too. That's a little dumpling that looks a bit like a tiny Cornish pasty, in my humble opinion. Cornish pasty being a Japanese, it's a British little pie. They look like tiny ones of those. But the Japanese way of cooking a gyoza is really wonderful. What they do. So, do you guys know gyoza? So this is what we'll see tonight. So, one second. Oh, there's some really yummy things to eat. Right. I'm going to finish this tour in a second with some, I'm not going to forget what I was talking about, with some food or drink or both. So don't worry. But the way that Japanese people cook gyoza is really, really wonderful. What they do is they heat oil in a pan, then they put flour into the oil. This is your recipe. You might already do this, I don't know. Then they put flour into the oil, then they put all of the gyoza in it, sitting all around, usually enough flour. And then they pour water into that and put a lid on it. So the bottoms get crispy, really crispy, and the tops get steamed. It's really good. Oh, there's another Spider-Man over there. Okay, I just saw some really great looking ice cream. So we're going to make an ice cream and or tea choice coming up. I hope you've all been having a wonderful time with me. Just 10 minutes left. If you've got any desires that I've not fulfilled and they're appropriate, then let me know. I'll see if I can help you out with them. Apparently this exit is not where the signal's at, so I'm going to go back inside. But this is the ice cream I can see. What would you like? Would you like me to get the bubble tea or the ice cream with a bear on it? There's no way it's not going to be with a bear. What do you want? Bubble tea or ice cream? I'm going to eat it for you. It's calorie free. Bubble tea, ice cream. Bear ice cream. Oh, Lisa, don't worry. The bubble tea is definitely happening, but it might happen off camera. Okay, ice cream for everybody here, and then bubble tea picture sent personally to Lisa, of course. Well, you have to wait in this little queue now, but that's fine. What have we got? Oh my gosh, it's a pudding shop. So I'm going to say, with the bear, please. Yay, Kendall Day is still ahead. There's 3 more tours to go. These are for Danette earlier, the shopping streets. I don't know if you saw those. Here's a look at the harbour that we saw earlier. Please enjoy these lovely pictures of the harbour area. Basically, everything in Japan has egg in it, and there's kind of no exception here. Topping, okay, bear topping. So, strawberry, ichigo, softo. Oh my gosh, you can have it on top of pudding as well. Amazing. I'm going to have to go mix, I think. Mixed with a bear on top. Please. Thanks, Amy in Colorado. You rock. Thank you very much. Green tea ice cream is really good. Yeah, it's super, super yummy. Bubble tea is, I guess, what I'm going to show you after. You can also get a picture. So bubble tea is tapioca bubbles. So it's really popular. I think it's from Vietnam? No. Not sure. A different Asian country loves tapioca bubbles. Tapioca pearls. Ambrosia. Taiwan, yes. Yeah. But boba, I always thought were the ones that burst. They're not from Asia at all. I think they're developed somewhere different entirely. So sorry, for some reason there's a big old queue now. Kid-sized ice cream. So don't worry, we're going to get an ice cream and you're going to get your view of the little bear. Wow, they've got a Food Professional Award from 2022 this very year. Why is it taking so long? I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. It is, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten food today because I had to run to the station. Bit silly. Have you had a nice time on the tour, guys? Do you have any final questions for me before you get to see the bear I'm going to devour? So hot or cold, lots of different flavors. Yeah, it's really popular here in Japan. I'm glad you had a nice time, Amy. I hope I see you at my other tours. Thank you, anyone who follows me. You guys are all waiting for today's money shot where you get to see the teddy bear. Taking some sweet time. Managed to find a less beautiful area as well. Oh, look, one's coming out. Yummy, yummy. Everyone, message for you. Be Kobe. Be more Kobe, okay? Be panda. Be relaxed. Be Kobe. Yummy. What's happening? 美味しいね。はい。
ペア
はい。
にまで470円頂戴いたします。500円お預かりいたします。
I just dropped my money.
30円の
ありがとうございます。
お待ちください。
She's just gonna get it. Excuse me. Did anyone hear my knees crack just then? Hi, my name's Kendall and I'm 33. My knees crack. This is spoon. Is it used spoon or starting spoon? I don't know. Oh, salted caramel is the best type of ice cream going. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, I realize I'm gonna need a spoonie. Yeah, arigatou gozaimasu. Yatta! Cutie pie. Okay, where do I go? Somebody help me. I need to sit down. Help me. There was a table just there. 1 second, I'll go get my table. First of all, very nice, huh? What a cutie pie. Right, 1 second, I see a table space that's going to be for me. Yay! I need the space. Nobody get it. Don't take the space. Yatta! Yatta! With a spoon. And then me, here's your finishing shot. I hope you like it. Finishing move. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I'm going to stop it 3 minutes early so that I can enjoy this ice cream. And then I'm going to go and get the pictures of bubble tea for you guys. Okay, thank you, Hadrian, for leaving a tip. Virginia, how naive of you. Can I eat it? It's so cute. Just watch me. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your tips and your time and your reviews and everything. You rock. Okay, one more. Come on, bear. No. There you go. There's the cutie pie. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye. Touch, touch. I'm gonna, Penelope. Bye. See you in 90 minutes when I apparently have to get to another place. Good luck to me. Thank you, everyone who's tipping. That's so kind of you. Thanks, Cheryl. Bye. See you soon.